Black and white thinking is when we look at people and we put them in boxes or we label them as good or bad, when really life is so much more complicated than that. And so just like TV used to be in black and white, and that's what we were comfortable with, that's what people like because they didn't know any different, there's a more elevated way that we can think about other people and stay more grounded in reality. And that is to think in color. Thinking in color, for me, is being able to look at someone and see that they have complicated circumstances coming with them to the table of life. They have their own deck of cards, be it their upbringing, their experiences, their biology, hereditary traits. All of these things combine to make really complex human beings. And so when I feel like we see in color when we're able to see those complexities and have compassion on that person for their circumstances. I love the idea of like an angry driver. It's so easy to say, that person yelled at me, they're a bad person. When really we don't know what led up to them yelling at us. That doesn't mean the behavior is correct, but it does mean we can have compassion for them if we knew that they were coming from the hospital because they lost a loved one, or they were coming from an argument with their parents. We might be a little less critical. Whenever we get closer to someone, we tend to have more compassion with them. When we connect with them, we feel more compassion because we see the circumstances that they're coming from. Now, I feel like there's an even better way to think than just color. And just like color TV, that was great for a long time, but then we got to high definition TV, and that blew our minds, right? And we didn't even know it existed. And in that same way, high definition thinking, to me, is to be able to not only recognize the complicated circumstances the person's coming from, thinking in color, but to be able to see how their differences strengthen our world and how they help us gain perspective. What good does that person bring to the table because they are different? That to me is high definition thinking. And I think that that's something that each of us, if we can adopt, we're gonna live happier, more fulfilling lives. Hi, my name is Julie Lee, and I am the author of I See You, How Compassion and Connection Save Lives, and it is currently available at cedarfort.com.